Name is required. What name did we decide on? What name did we decide on? Which boy? We're going to be doing... Oh, do you want to call her Morph? Because Morph is a Play-Doh boy. And she looks a bit like she was made out of Play-Doh. I think it's a good name. I may or may not have completely missed chat while you were trying to name her. Forgive me. I'm a flawed being. A flawed being who needs water, unfortunately. Oh dear. I forget how loud it is, so forgive me if it gets really loud at times. The game does do that, though. Morph, destroyer of thoughts. The most it would do is make yourself taller. You'd be slightly easier to hit with projectiles that go over your head normally. Yeah, that's fine. I know it's just appearance. But yeah, the game is a Dark Souls game, so it starts out with literally no explanation. You just wake up in a graveyard. You're like, hey, unkindled boy, go fight some boys. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Message, let's go a little sound effects down there. Voice can stay there. Alright, sweet. Let me try and remember the controls, because this game's ever so slightly from Dark Souls. Oh dear, I'm getting some screen tearing. Does it have VSync on? I also haven't played this game in a couple of years, so there's going to be some settings that are a bit funky. I don't think I see VSync being on. Oh, that's going to be a bit annoying. I don't know if there's any way for me to solve that for now. I don't know if it's showing up on stream either. Maybe not. It might be fine, because you're seeing it in 60 FPS. And I'm seeing it in like 144 V-synced or something, which is maybe having some issues. But yeah, I've got all of this off. I want that on. This feels right. Cinematic effects. What, camera wall recovery, you always want that off, don't you? And the rest of this, I'm going to leave... Normally I turn the brightness really down, but because I'm streaming, I'm going to have it up just so you can actually see what's going on. Advanced settings. Where's advanced settings? Oh, there. DS3 caps at 60, otherwise the physics would break the... Okay, fair. I don't see VSync. Texture quality, anti-aliasing, depth of field, motion blur. I've turned all of these off because they give me a bit of a headache. Other than that, we should be fine on everything else. Does it even have unlocked frame rate? No, the Dark Souls games don't tend to. Oh, that is awful. I don't think that's showing up in OVS though, so I might just learn to live with it. God, capped games. Regular attack. I know how to play Dark Souls. Oh, never mind. I actually need to rebind the controller so I don't get confused. Key bindings. I want to have it so my left is the other one. Whoops. Shit. Attack. I want that to be attack. I want that to be strong attack. I want that to be attack, and I want that to be strong attack? I think? Is that right? There we go. You now have the shields in the right hand, and I can parry like that. Roll. They changed jump to be on the movement key? Yeah, okay. That's Estus. That's two-hand. Okay, that's all I need to know. How's parrying in this game? Can I still kick you? I cannot kick you. Okay. Oh, the game's really slow. Okay. That's also really loud. This is why you do the tutorial, just so you can tell if the volume's gonna break your ears. Anti-aliasing gives you a headache. Yeah, anti-aliasing gives me a headache. Hello. I forget if there's secrets. So what, how do you kick in this game? Or did they remove kick? How do you... Because normally you do a little jab forwards and attack. Oh, is that how you kick? Okay, so you do a strong attack by trigger and right click, and a kick with... Okay. Just trying to learn. There's some small differences. Other than that, the game's pretty much the same. You can still kick, and blocking is easier as in Dark Souls 1. Okay. I'm also gonna... Oh yeah, you can walk while Estusing. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to try and get used to the fact that that's a thing. And we were a Pyromancer, so the starting axe is normally pretty good. Oh yeah, and yeah, the game, if you haven't played Dark Souls 3 at any point, the game splits up two Estuses, so you've got both Estus Flask and Ashen Estus. Whereas in Dark Souls 1 and 2, you just had one Estus for health, and if you had magic, it just had an X amount of use. There's like a blue bar on the top left, which is the amount of... Wait, we have Fireball, don't we? Oh wait, we actually have it bound. Sweet. It does more damage than our X, which is quite nice. But yeah, we can use as much of that as we want, and then if we want, we can have like no health, and only have... Oh god, that's slow. We can have no health and only have magic regen, but I don't really know where we're gonna... I think that way to the left is where we're meant to go, so I'm gonna go here. I don't know if there's any items or something we need to get, or if it's just gonna trap us in here. I don't remember. This isn't TF2 or Slay the Spire. What Minecraft mod is this? Minecraft Scholar of the First Sin. Oh, that's not quite right. Oh, parrying's not quite right at all. I don't know, like, I never really bothered with parrying in Dark Souls 3. I feel like it's much easier to do in Dark Souls 1. Or at least I just learned the timings for that much better. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother fighting you, big crystal boy. You just probably give us, like, some Titanite shard or something, don't you? Oh god, this game's really slow. Like, it's fast, but the axe is slower than the Dark Souls 1 starting axe. Try a little two-handing, maybe? Ooh. I think I might always just skip this area. Oh, this is very slow. Okay. I have to try not to be too greedy. Fireball, now that is one... Yeah, we could fireball. I forget if Crystal's immune to... Crystal just means they're, like, they're resistant to magic, right? Nothing to do with fire at all. Oh yeah, blocking's really strong. Probably want to get, like, 100% shield at some point. Oh no, we're out of Estus. Might die here, then. I don't know if you drop anything particularly worthwhile beyond just looking cool. You're very slow. Well, the iframes. I forget what they did with iframes in this game, because in Dark Souls 2 they tied them to a different stat. I can't remember if iframes in Dark Souls 3 when you roll, invulnerability frames, are what I expect them to be, or what. But I do feel like it's a little easier, maybe. I'm gonna probably die, maybe? No? I'm expecting to. I don't have any healing, and I don't know your pattern, but... I'll give it my best. I'm trying not to be too greedy. That was a bit greedy. Oh, I was a bit greedy. Okay. I think we could have him, but I'm not really going to go back and fight him over and over. I don't think he drops anything. That was a decent little warm-up. Yeah, that's a different moveset to the Dark Souls 1 hand axe. He drops scales, which are rare, so if you don't kill him now, you have to come back for it later. I don't know if... I'm assuming scales are for upgrading dragon weapons, though. And I don't think I'm going to go for dragon weapons anytime soon. So I think I'll leave him for now. If I, at some point, go for, like, a Drake greatsword or something, I might go back and kill him later in the game, but right now I don't really care. I'm just going to go and see, because the first boss of this game is, Big Boy, who turns into angry black Big Boy with tentacles and stuff, which is fantastic. You get a little nice cinematic shot of how pretty the game is. Like, the engine is definitely, like, way better than the Dark Souls. Like, this runs in 60 perfectly, pretty much. It looks really nice. I've got, like, a bunch of the settings turned on max and then some of them turned off. But even then, it just looks really, really, really good. So I'm hoping if the Dark Souls 1 remaster is made anything like this, it might be worth buying just for that. Like, it looks really good. They're boss weapons now, not dragon weapons. Oh. Well, will I upload this to YouTube? Probably. I think I probably will, yeah. He does have a nice item. I don't know if I want the first, like, 20 minutes of the video just me dying to the Crystal Boy over and over. So I might go and get a better weapon that I understand the moveset of before I go and fight him. Because I'm someone who's watched a lot of Dark Souls, and I know it can get a bit frustrating when one guy gets stuck on something and then they never stop. There's some magic stuff down here, isn't there? It's been a couple of years, but I remember some things. That's, oh, I missed it. That's like a sorcerer thing, isn't it? Maybe? Might be wrong. I don't quite remember. But yeah, the moveset's definitely different to the original one. They also changed some other movesets, didn't they? Like the longsword or something? Maybe? Changed it a little bit. So the kind of things I might be going for normally... Like, 'cause I think there's an Uchi katana right at the start, isn't there? That might be different to the normal one. What's that? Strong attack. I think the strong attack's better than my... Wait! You know what I've been doing? I've been flipping them this entire time. I've been thinking I've been using the normal weak attack. And they've completely flipped them. Maybe I flipped them. But I'm getting confused. So this is actually the attack I've been trying to use. Yeah, I've been trying to do that attack. I've been trying to do this, like, weak little swing, and I've been doing a strong attack because the keybinds are reversed. A bit confusing. Will I play Dark Souls Remastered when it comes out? I don't know. Maybe. I'm considering it. It's probably going to be a lot of money, but I also really like Dark Souls. Oh yeah, hello. I don't know if it's Gunda or something, isn't it? I might know to him. He's not normally too difficult once you remember his moveset. He's basically like the gate of, have you played a Dark Souls game before? And the answer is yes, a few times. So hopefully it's not too bad. I need to remember your movesets. You have to give me like a minute. I don't have 100% block shield either, which is a bit annoying. He has a nice little face. Okay. He's got like some very, very slow lag on his long swing. And he's trying to grab, maybe? I don't know what he does with a grab. He probably does like a... What's his face? Final boss of Dark Souls 1 thing where he like does combustion on you. Oh, the iframes are really forgiving. Okay. Let's just keep doing that and try not to be too greedy with it then. Music's amazing as well, as always. Try a little backflip there, just to look cool. I need to get a much better shield as quickly, I think, as possible. I don't tend to do too much shielding. I quite like dodging, but it's always nice to have that little bit of leeway to just block through some attacks. There's some things you'll just never learn. They also don't give you much Estus at all, do they? Kind of Dark Souls 2 you. Oh. Okay. I'm willing to say this was a good warm-up then. I think we can have him next time. I don't know if I'll get him on this first try though. I need to be like much more aggressive, I think. Might as well two-hand as well. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I forgot you turned to Tentacle Demon, don't you? I need to stop accidentally kicking him. I remember that being an issue in this game. In that you try to go for a strong attack, or you try to just do a single attack, and you end up kicking him in the weenus instead. I just kicked him again. Maybe we have you. Oh god, we've got him on the floor. Alright, well... First boss down, no trouble. That's alright. Coiled sword. That's just the... It's for the bonfire, isn't it? Ember restored. Sweet. Oh yeah, the humanity in this game is Ember, isn't it? Gives you more max HP. Sweet. And there's also no resting glitch, because it's not Dark Souls 1, so I can just leave the bonfire. If you play Dark Souls 1, sometimes there's a bug if you come out of the fire too fast. You just get frozen there and have to Alt F4. Can you parry him? I didn't know you could parry him. That's really cool. Oh, I guess you can parry most of the bosses, can't you? I thought that they removed riposting from a lot of the bosses, so while you can parry them, you can't get like the crit on them, but yeah. That was good. God, you hate that bug. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's like the only part of DS Fix that's bad, but if, you know, that's going to be fixed probably for Dark Souls Remastered. Open menu. Thanks, man. Are there any little soul items? So yeah, I'm hoping I'm, like, still okay at Dark Souls. I've probably got, like, a couple hundred hours between the various games, but they've all got their own little quirks and stuff you have to get used to. Like the movesets being a bit different, or the arrow keys being a bit different. I'm never very good at parrying between the different games either. Goodbye. I think, if I remember correctly, there was an Uchi Katana just around the left of the... Oh, Homeward Bone. There was an Uchi Katana, like the katana with bleed on it, just to the left side of the area we're coming up to. Is there a set backstory for your character where you can make your own? I think the final backstory is that you like, originally tried to fight the final boss in a previous life or something, and you failed, and then this is just you as some failure. So now we're spending this game trying to become super strong with all these, like, boss souls. So each of these represents a boss we have to defeat. One of them's already here. It's like Lothric or something, I don't quite remember him. There's the Firekeeper down there, and like these are the 4 main bosses of the game that we have to defeat, and then we like absorb their souls and become powerful and then light the fire at the end, basically. That's the rough storyline, I think. They don't really tell you that. The intro kind of tells you, but it's a bit vague. And this is everyone's favourite Dark Souls waifu. She's great. Look, she has a little crown and everything. And no eyes. And voices work in this game, which is terrific. You can't repost bosses in Dark Souls 2. You are a Firekeeper, yeah.
I tend to the flame, and tend to thee.
Yeah.
The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Sweet. Do we have any souls to level up with? My webcam's covering it, but souls... I'm one of those people who don't really care too much about souls in Dark Souls. Like, there's way more importance on weapon upgrading than anything else, so I'm actually not going to spend any souls yet.
Farewell, Ashen.
Yeah. The lady... Oh, it's, here's our friend over here, it's Andrew. It's a way better idea most of the time to level up your weapon than to level up your person, so if I die with like 100,000 souls, I don't normally mind too much, hence why I've covered it.
A newcomer, I see.
Oh, your voice is different.
I am Andre. I serve at this shrine.
Yeah.
As a humble smith, forging weapons.
We love you, Andrew.
You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust?
Yes, hello.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you up.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, normally you go, if you're undead and you die, you basically become crazy and become hollow, but we're kindled or symbolic. So it means that normally we're like this, and then when we're strong, we become our normal form, which is us right now because we're all fiery and shit. But I think we can infuse this with fire immediately. I might go for the hand axe. I don't know if the lady here sells any cooler axe, but I might just have a fire hand axe. Yeah, hello, lady. Yeah, you're great. She just sells us stuff, but I don't know if she has a 100% block shield on her. You're looking in the middle right where it says guard absorption. I don't think she does. Short sword, scimitar, halberd, sorcerers. You know what? We might do like a... We might just start off with a normal fire axe, and then maybe get a better weapon later on. So I think I'll just infuse this immediately. Make a nice little fire axe. So it means that now it sets stuff on fire if we hit them with it. Does loads and loads of damage. But it also means I don't really care about reinforcing my weapon so much, because it's just a fire weapon. So I might just level up my like endurance or something for now. I don't know if I'll stick with this for the whole game, but we'll use it for a little bit. You do hollow, but only if you go down a certain path. Oh yeah, there's like some subpaths and stuff. Yeah. She wants us to use the... She wants us to make that into a bonfire, basically. How many... I can get 2 levels. Let's throw some in endurance, I think, because that tends to be the best one. For now, at least. I just like having more rolling. That's alright. Let's just make a bonfire quickly. Hello? There we go. A little glitchy bit. Sweet. You don't lose your humanity from dying, just the embered state. Yeah. Hey, Woolen. Hello! It's just a streamlined version of Dark Souls 2's humanity system. It makes so much more sense. Like in Dark Souls 2, if you died, you constantly lost max HP, and it was really annoying, so now you just permanently have low HP.
Ah, another
hey,
one
Crestfallen.
roused from the sleep of death.
Yes.
Well, you're not alone. Gives me conniption. And
he has
have
conniptions.
us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends.
Yeah, he gives us, like, just some crap. He's just very sad. That's his backstory. I'm not going to sit here and talk to all the NPCs over and over and over again, because I like playing the game, and I want to play the game. So I'm not going to sit here and listen to all their voice lines over and over again. Although they do have amazing voice actors. There was an issue in Dark Souls 1 where everyone's voices came from the model, so they were really quiet. Whereas now you can actually hear them from wherever you are, which is really nice. Oh, Wipe Sign Soapstone. I'm going to buy... No, wait, I already own one. Do I already own one? Or does she have one? I'm going to buy one. Okay, I guess that means she just owned one. So that means I can now leave a co-op summon sign so other people can... Like, I can get other people to summon me? Or I can summon other people? I don't remember. I'm going to buy, like, a... I don't have very much. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to try and get, like, a better shield at some point. Yeah, I'm Ashen one. Hello. I forget where the first level is. Or can you just warp there immediately?
Ashen produced.
Yeah, I did that.
Farewell.
Yeah, bye-bye. You get teleporting right off the start, which is really nice. Travel. Okay. No, I want to see if there's an Uchigatana, isn't there? High Wall of Lothric is where we do need to go, but I want to get the... Actually, I don't. Never mind. I've gone straight into the hand axe. There's not much point. But we can go straight here. Gives me conniptions. Yes. Kill baddies, get money. You never played any Dark Souls game. What's the point objective? There's a base level storyline that's very vague. There's a base vague world that you live in, and you basically have to run around and kill stuff to make yourself strong. But yeah, it's a boss killing game. It's really, really, really fun. It's a pseudo RPG, so you have like levels and upgrades and, you know, different tiers, different types of weapons, different loadouts. And that's basically it, really. It's a fun action RPG, basically. And you can also see within to your own soul if you stare through a doorway. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, the first area of the game, High Wall of Lothric. It's quite nice. And I actually remember nothing about it, really, beyond the fact that it's kind of like the first area from Dark Souls 1, but not quite the same. Not a ghosty boys in it, it's a dragon at some point, you might see. Have a good time. I remember these. I think this is a reference to a later point in the game, where there's people trying to become weird dragon tree men, maybe? I don't quite remember. But like later in the game, there's these giant floating stick figure things that look a bit like these. So I think these are just becoming those or something. I don't quite remember the exact lore, but the game's full of it as well. All of the lore that you get is pretty much just from... Is there an item around here? No? I forget if there's the secret walls in this game are activated with attacking, or if they're activated with pressing A, like Dark Souls 2. But yeah, there's all the lore in this game pretty much is either from the intro sequence, or from... You just come behind me. Or from item descriptions, which I will be reading a few of, I think. Most of the enemies here don't really attack you. I'm waiting, because I know there's going to be a trap here. There you are. You're just gonna hit us with your bow. Okay. No, that's not that one. Hello, doggo. Yeah, look, like the fire axe is really, really good. Oh, that's not quite right. Already is doing like a shitload of damage. There we go. I'm just gonna leave these boys. They're not hurting me too much. They were trying to attack my knees, which I need, but I'll let them do that for now. Just want to get some items and move on. Longbow. Please stop screaming. Oh, it's the noob. You're not meant to go in there because it kills you. So I'm going to go in there and die instantly through my shield. That's a good start. But yeah, I need to get a good shield, as I've been saying. I've been attempting to block through their attacks, but my shield only blocks a certain amount, so I still get hurt through it. I didn't... Your door biscuits comment confused me. But I did get sent biscuits through the door, yeah. It was quite weird. I'm assuming it's like an advertising ploy or something, but they were actually pretty good little biscuits. So that's not actually where you're meant to go, is it? You're meant to go here, kill this boy, and not fall into the noob trap of running through everything. That's what I apparently just did. And then wait for the doggo to come to us. Hello. Stop. We're going to be doing a little bit of bullying to the doggos today. Where's Big Axe Boy? Where did he come from before? Or did he fall off a ledge, baby, because we were taking too long? You don't become him, do you? Where is he? Maybe he runs from, like, another angle. Yeah, the kind of Dark Souls thing is that the first time through an area you'll typically... Oh, a parry. Oh, wait, how do you riposte in this game? Is it a strong attack? Your first time through the game, you'll typically kill all the enemies, and then subsequently you'll just... Wait, has it switched my key bindings around again? That's not my shield attack. Stop. Excuse me? Oh, I have a different Estus flask, okay. Hello. Stop. Thank you. Emissary. Thank you.
You are a very nice man.
Thank you, man.
I like you.
That was a really nice comment. I just tried to shield and it instead parried me. I thought I switched them around. Woolen, use a password for online. Should I? Am I likely to get, like hackers joining my game or something? Hello. For a riposte, you have to hold forward to the enemy and use a weak normal attack. Okay. Let me... Stop that. What is it? I want my shield to be on the other hand. Strong attack, right, have strong left, left. I want you to... Yeah? It didn't switch my key bindings, did it? Yeah, that's right. I don't know what I've been doing. Apparently I've been, like, screwing up a little bit. What's going on here? Oh, it's the big Drake boy. And none of you are really doing anything wrong. I can just get, like, one soul from you. Or maybe I should switch them around. If I'm going to be using the trigger a lot more for shielding, maybe it would be nice. I feel like I've done this every time I've started a new Dark Souls game. A Dark Souls 3 game. Is I've, like, tried to switch around the shield bindings. Maybe that. Because I tried, like, the trigger does feel a lot better to normally block on. But it just feels wrong, because in Dark Souls 1 it's bound to the other key. Excuse me? Why did I just yell at you? I wanted a parry. I did like a scream. Oh yeah, they added like strong attacks. I don't know what that does. It takes mana and maybe makes me do like 1 more damage or something. Looks like a buff. Okay. You have to stand in front of the man to riposte, but like in all the games the process is a bit funky. Yeah. They always seem to change how riposting works between the games, so it confuses me. They're all praying to the dragon god. That's great. Stop. That immediately. Thank you. The dragon's not hurting anyone. He's dead, isn't he? Let's try and riposte you. Oh yeah, you have to like smash forward and trigger at the same time. That's pretty brutal. But the biscuits comment is that there is people willing to hurt other people through food, and it's somewhat common. I mean, if I get like some horrible disease from eating biscuits someone poked through my door, then so be it. It was worth it for the delicious biscuits. But I am aware. Wait, try down. Okay. Is this a secret area? Ooh. Ooh. Gold pine. Oh, hello. That's really good. Do I want to just drop straight into here? I guess so. That's like, it gives you... Oh wait, well, actually that's awful. It won't work with my things, it's fire resistant. Or my thing's got fire on it, but... That's nice for later in the game. It gives you lightning on your weapon, which does lots and lots of damage. Hello, friend. Oh, that's not quite right. Try again. Oh, he shield actually. Am I going to die a bunch because I don't have Estus? I'm trying to learn the parry timings. Stop. Oh, he's faster than me. Okay. Hello. It's a weapon art that lets you charge and do more damage. Woolen can Dragon Shield. Are you going to play something other than Dark Souls tonight? Probably not. I doubt it. Good mod, get biscuit. Yeah. Filled with a nail. Okay, we're gonna play a bit more serious now then. We're just gonna run through and get to the next area. I've been holding off a little bit just to try and learn the timings of some things, but I think it's best that I just run straight there. Stop screaming. I would like to learn how to parry in this game, but it's just not how I think it should be. There we go. And again, I'm not really too worried about missing souls and stuff. Excuse me? Thank you. Put me down, thank you. Don't... How do you... Oh, that's not the key. Okay. I just tried to do a shivvy, or whatever you call it, where you like skim down the ladder, and it jumped me off backwards. Is this a blind run? No, I've played the game a couple of times. He's a Dragonborn, yeah. How do you... What's the keybind to just run down a ladder? Have I played Bloodborne? No, I don't own PlayStation. In Dark Souls 1, running down a ladder is just A, and I think it just threw me around a corner and made me jump off, which wasn't quite what I wanted to do. But yeah, once we played for like an hour, maybe, I'll have probably learned the key bindings. It should be a lot easier. I'm going to try just killing the enemies this time. Maybe that'll make it a bit easier. Normally does. Ooh, firebomb. Yeah, firebombs in this game are everywhere, aren't they? Just a, like, Zelda bomb. I don't like you counter-parrying me with your shield, please. Do it again. Do a sword attack. No, that's not it. Well, you know what? Backstab. What did we need to equip a... I'm going to unequip that, because it just confuses me. If I ever run out of magic, great. That's a good thing. We've remembered that I've got fireballs. But other than that, I should probably switch my Estus over to both healing, actually. Descend. Rush B. Hold B to go down. No, hold B swings you off backwards. I'm assuming it is A then, actually. And I pressed B last time instead of A, because I'm a weird boy. He doesn't understand an Xbox. Isn't there a dragon here? He, like, kills all of them. I remember this scene, like, pretty well. I can kick you out of that shield. Rolling required ahead. I thought there was a big dragon that comes down and murders everyone. Or is he up here? No? Oh, there you are. Hello. I remember this. Hold B. You have to hold B and drag down. Oh. I see. So yeah, he's just giving us some nice things. Am I fast rolling right now? I'm assuming I am, right? Okay, I don't need to like unequip anything. Sweet. There's no point in me really going up top beyond just getting dragoned, right? Or raped or whatever. And those items there are just a bit of a trap, aren't they? Like, you're not actually meant to go get the items, and they're just a bunch of, like, souls or something. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I thought you might do that. Do I have to wait for the fire to run out, or does it... What's going on here? Maybe the right path is this path. And then you run. You run. There's a big boy with a big sword around here, isn't there, normally? I was under the impression. I loosely remember having to fight... Ah, Boulder Knight. There you go. Are there other enemies I need to worry about? Oh, Jesus. Oh, big dragon. Hey, Boulder Knight. Oh, dear. You can shoot me through my shield. Yes, you can. Oh, yeah, they have parry stance as well. Oh, I've been knocked into a wall. Can you let me out, please? Oh, okay. Listen to the dragon. He's like, normies get out rude. Will you be on YouTube? Yeah. Above 70 is fat roll, under 70 is mid roll, and 30 is fast roll. Okay. It gives fast roll much more easily than Dark Souls 3. I'm a little annoyed. I may or may not have been caught backwards in a wall, but I'll have to remember that for next time. What am I on? Oh, so I'm literally just on fast rolling. I should be using my pyromancies for like everything. I keep forgetting that I have it because I don't think I've ever actually done pyromancer ever. Like I said, I don't think I have. I think I've never like genuinely used magic in this game ever. So I need to remember that I have that ability and I can do ranged attacks. Oh, whoa. I need to get a better shield again. Stop. I'm so slow. This is a female character. Yeah, we are an old lady that's very angry. And then you say hold B to go down? Oh, it is hold B. That's really weird. Why would they have rushing down the ladder the same key as fling yourself off backwards off the ladder? Is the dragon gonna do the fire attack again? I think I'm safe here, right? Famous last words? Yeah, apparently. The shield is very weak against the knight. Does he do like piercing damage or something and the shield's weak to piercing? Please let me through. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot. This game is also like... It's meant to be Bloodborne, so you're meant to just roll all the time through everything. Absolutely everything. That's not parrying. Thanks for giving me like a second. Never mind. Let me try and use pyromancies. No? Okay. He was a boy. He was a skater girl. She said, "See you later, girl." He wasn't backstab enough for her. The voice is different. Yeah, pyromancy is really strong in the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna just ignore the fact that I have a shield for now and just try and lob. Wait, no. I wanna put this on the other hand. I wanna have a shield and pyromancers thing. Thank you. That's not it. How much do I have? Oh, it one-shots them. Okay, yeah, maybe I should be using this a little bit more. How about you? Okay. How about you? Yeah, this is alright. I guess you're meant to be using pyromancy as your, like, main weapon. Oh, I missed. And then your axe is your secondary, rather than what I've been doing is using it as a normal Dark Souls loadout. Let's try this again. Oh, it goes through his shield as well, which is pretty nice. Maybe I should re-equip the pyromancer thing then. Equipment... Where are you? There you are. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with the sword normally, can't I? Sweet. Why isn't your doggo reviewed on the screen? I feel like it doesn't quite fit the theme of Dark Souls. It's just a terrible shield, is it? Oh god, yeah, it only blocks half of physical. It's even worse than I thought. I thought it blocked at least like 80%. I didn't realize it only blocks half damage. I shouldn't even really be using it then. Like, I might as well be two-handing. Hey, dragon, do you want to do your fire attack? I beg to differ. I think I parried you there. Could you stand in the fire, please? Stand in the fire, please. You want to kill your friend, maybe? No? I thought enemies could attack each other in this game. Or did they remove that? Hit your friend with the bolt. No? The shield's good for parrying, but really weak for blocking damage. Okay. I don't appreciate the bow and arrow boy being there. It's making this very look. Stop that immediately. Thank you. And then I'll have a little suck of my ashen flask, I guess. That's a cool little feature. Stop. Is the dragon gonna set some fire to this thing on the right, please? Thank you. You increase the damage of pyromancies by leveling up intelligence and faith. Oh, okay, so it's not a pyromancer's hand like it normally is, or the glove or whatever. Okay. That makes a lot more sense than how it was. Because pyromancy just used to be something you could equip on all loadouts, rather than something you really wanted to spec into. Kill you. And kill... Oh, I missed. Okay, let's try this. Boulder. Hello. Oh god, this is like actually really good. No, never mind. Go a bit slower, please. Don't run away. Attack me on the face. He dodged it. I didn't know they could dodge... Oh god, he's going right and left. Oh yeah, that was like pretty BM, really. Sweet. Thanks for the salts. I don't trust you. Okay, and we need to get a shield more than I expected then. Where's the, like, corner enemy that always attacks you? Is it you? There's always one in this game. They put them everywhere, so it kind of removed the effect. But occasionally they'll, like, shove an enemy just around the corner and then murder you with it. What are you? Yeah, it's him. Like, normally you see the item run after it and then he'd track you and murder you, maybe. Instead we're going to be breaking the audio quality a little bit. It's always a bit of fun. We post the link. Hey, BK. Dex still boosts the speed you can use the pyromancy too. Okay, so if I want to fire pyromancies at 1,000,000 miles an hour, I increase my dexterity? Sweet. So pyromancy doesn't really work at all with strong weapons at all then. You really should just be using it with like a katana or something. Or a dagger. Get your dex up with it. Don't crossbow me. Where's the next bonfire? Is it really... I could swear we had like another one around here at some point. Like, we don't have to do the run back every single time, do we? There we go. I'm learning the timings a little bit. I don't like it when they shield bash, because I feel like I had learned the timing and then he just hits me with a shield and I'm like, oh, I want that. You just wanted to send the link. Soul level and pyromancy flame. Oh wait, you can still upgrade the pyromancy flame. Okay. Hello, friends. There's that boy over there. One of them turns into a big screaming tentacle mass. I could swear, is the bonfire not like just right above here, maybe? Because I have a lot of memories of this room, so I'm assuming I died a bunch and had to come through here. Maybe? Did Williams finally research Dark Souls, Doggo? Yes. Maybe it's this, is like the shortcut here. Can I open this door? No, okay. It's a shortcut for later. Do you want to one-shot me? Or be one-shot, my friend? So it feels pretty good to land a big parry on a big enemy with a halberd. Meta Knight's ship. Maybe the shortcut's through here? I don't quite remember. Where are you? Throwing knife, okay. You guess you want to use that if you want to get certain enemies to run at you at the same time. Oh, that's a firebomb, my friend. You do that. Spell damage works in this game tends to depend on your spell buff multiplied by your stats, so increasing the pyromancy catalyst increases the spell buff. Okay. Mailbreaker. Sweet. Can I... What are you? Is that like a little Easter egg for the future or something, maybe? I don't quite know what's going on here. I remember there being a big nasty enemy nearby that normally worried me. I can't remember what he was doing. Hello. Oh, don't look at me. I'm shy. Maybe this is the shortcut. Oh no, it's what's his face? It's the enemy from Dark Souls 2 that became an NPC. I have to get his key from somewhere. Okay. It doesn't really matter, Woolen. You can upgrade your pyro flame. Most pyromancies have a maximum of 20 faith or in. Okay, okay. Okay. Need to go upstairs, maybe. Just whisper it. What controller am I using? I'm using like a really old Xbox 360 controller that's functioned for years and years and years, so hopefully I'll never ever have to replace it. Maybe I will one day, but... The tentacle is weak to fire. I expect so, yeah. A lot of enemies are weak to fire, but he takes like super special damage, surely. Because I remember him being really weak to either firebombs or something that you could throw, like a consumable. Maybe it's this gate that's the... You don't open, do you? Well, you know, maybe we'll just have to not die. That's the strat I'm gonna go with. We have all these souls, but again, I don't really mind. So we want to take it a little bit slow. Because we have no healing. We're completely out. Don't know what's down there. Okay, we're gonna go fight the... We're gonna actually ignore the tentacle boy, because I only have one thing to hit him with. So I'm gonna go down here. What are you up to? Yeah, I'm gonna ignore him. I remember there's an item you can drop off to get at some point around here. He's gonna do it. Not you, it's the other one. He's gonna get up and start screaming really loudly, so watch your ears if you don't like really loud things. Oh, hello! Titanite bug. Sweet. Yeah, he turns into, the Gunda guy from before, kinda. Yeah, I don't really want to fight him with no healing, considering there's like a really big enemy down below that's probably gonna kill me anyway. So yeah, I remember this being a run. Is this a boss fight, maybe? That I died on a bunch? So I remember having to run... Oh, there's a boulder mine here, isn't there? I remember having to run through this area a bunch. Like, probably dying to a boss. Or here, there's a bunch of enemies that come off the edge, don't they? Yeah, they cling to the wall. I'm gonna throw a fireball at you. I want to hit the other one. You see on the left, next to the item, you can see his hands clinging on. He's about to come up and try and... That's not the right weapon at all. Are there more from behind maybe? So I remember this being an area that I died to at some point. Okay, going down there is the big... There's like a big guy that walks around in a circle and kills you. Maybe? Or it's the next area perhaps. This is like leads into it maybe. Seeing how this second say LB, LT, it's definitely Xbox controller, yeah. Oh, you're not a good boy. Neither are you. Okay. Oh, he's through here, isn't he? Yeah, and then you fight Vort of the Boreal Valley, maybe? Is that now, or is that later? Be wary of tough enemy. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more exploring, maybe. You missed a bonfire. I think I did, didn't I? You haven't tried the stairs on the right. I could swear there was a much closer bonfire. I'm gonna try that, because I don't want to have to do this really long run I've been doing over and over again, because I don't think it's the optimal path. Yo, hello. There's the Boulder Knight. I don't think I'll die to him, but I'm not really gonna risk it. Not using superior Xbox One controller. Xbox One didn't exist when I was buying a controller. I'm gonna go back. Don't mind me, big tentacle boy. I'm just a friend. Thank you for at least noticing me. It was on the top of the tower, the right staircase. Yeah. That sounds about right. I remember the boss fight. Oh, sorry, the boss run not being too bad. Like it was through here, but it wasn't something I really avoided. So maybe it's around here somewhere. Is it that on the left? It might be this, right? Does this lead up to the top of the castle, and then there's a bonfire on the floor, and when we teleport back and buy a level? Ah, I remember. I remember exactly where we are. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Hello, Woolen. Hello. We're gonna teleport back quickly, and buy ourselves a couple of levels of. Oh, hello. Buy ourselves a couple of levels of like endurance or something, because if we are fighting the big like boar boss, I remember he had you do like a loads and loads of rolling. So it might be viable just to get a bunch of endurance. I don't really think I'm going to be spamming too many pyromancies at him. I can get 3 levels. I think that just seems like a good idea. Although I can get dex up to throw stuff a bit faster. It doesn't really give me much more damage though. I'm showing my weapon's strength. Mostly strength. And then faith makes our pyromancy a bit better. Fire. Okay. Alright. And vitality is just HP. I'm going to put it in vitality, because I never put health up in these games, and then I always complain about getting one shot later on, so I'm going to do that. And ignore these other souls I've got, and then try this boss a couple of times. Woolen, hello. If I remember correctly, you can also fight the Dancer of the Boreal Valley here and skip half the game, and I did it in one run, and I felt really satisfied. But I don't think I'll do it again, because it took a really long time. I like didn't have any good weapon, and kept dying. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we're going to give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to bother trying to fight the big boy on the floor. That's not the right attack. I don't want you to get you out of there, so I don't have to worry about the crossbow guy. Maybe I'll just attack you like this. Oh, that's not right. Or maybe I'll just die. That's fine. Stop bullying me. This is a no bully zone. Did you not hear me, friend? This is a no bully zone. Don't use a shield then. Stop. Oh, he had 3 attacks on that. Okay. My weapon's slightly worse than I expected. But hello. When's the Nintendo Switch stream? I sent my... I've got it around my... here somewhere. I am sending the capture card back because it was dead on arrival, and when I get a refund... I'll just ignore him for now. When I get a refund, I'll just buy another one, and hopefully that one will work. But yeah, it turns out the actual capture card itself was just dead. The EFID on it or something was broken. The thing that detects if there's a HDMI signal was not working. Let's wait for him to walk away this time. And then do the boss run as intended. Through here. And then you jump down here. Take a bunch of full damage. No, take no full damage. Okay. I don't remember. I think there might just be Star Fox Adventures, but I feel like ever since that game, I feel like every game makes it so that if you hit the floor rolling, you take no damage, but that's not actually the case, is it? There's some items around here. So you normally don't really fight him, do you? I don't know if that's really a good idea. I also forget how you get that item. I think you can do it with jumping, but it's a bit difficult. So instead I'm going to try... Can I land on that? I can't tell if that's a wall or a floor. I'm assuming it's a wall. I'm going to take a bunch of full damage here, aren't I? Yep. Goodbye, feet. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, my friend. I'm just popping through to say hello. Here we go. It's one of these things around here, isn't it? It's probably the other one, not the chapel. And then there's loads of them here. Like, it's on the bottom, isn't he? Or maybe it's the... That's the guy that he... Maybe that's the guy that tells us to kill the boy? No, this is the boss fight. This is the boss fight. Okay. Let's give him a go. I remember him being quite difficult, but... If we just roll a bunch, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, does he not spawn yet because we haven't spoken to the NPC? Does he spawn now? Yeah, he spawns now. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. If you complete Dark Souls 3, will you try to speedrun it? Maybe? I tried learning Dark Souls 1 speedrunning for a bit, but I kind of lost track of it really quickly. There we go. Hello. So yeah, this boss is quite difficult normally because he kills you when you're trying to roll out the way, but we'll try our best. Well, it looks like a human. Yeah, we are embered. Well, we were embered actually. Dark Souls 3 running is fun. Okay. I can't remember if this is one of the bosses you even want to bother using lock-on for. I just remember that he bounces around a bunch and you have to roll through everything. Use a rolling attack. And you just two-handle him a bunch, don't you? Oh shit. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, and he freezes you. I forgot about freezing this game. It's mechanically added to be terrifying. I completely missed that. I rolled into it. Alright. I remember. It's giving you a weird black screen bug, so you had to clear all cookies and data on Chrome. New Game Plus speedrunning is your favourite thing about the game. Can you do that? Can you, like, copy a save file over and over again and just do New Game Plus? Or what? Okay, let's try and learn the boss run a little bit better. A soul level 1 on Dark Souls 1 would be really fun because it's not really difficult if you use Pyromancy. Yeah, but doesn't it involve a lot of grinding normally to level up your Pyromancer flame? Or I guess using like a dupe bug, but then at that point, why not get like level 100 and everything? Let's try and run there quickly. I think we can give him a proper good attempt. We've got loads of time, so... I'm gonna try... Oh, I missed. There's a better way down without using an Estus flask, isn't there? It's this one here. This is like the one you're meant to use. And then you just run through as quickly as you can. There's also an item around here, but I don't think it's anything particularly useful, is it? It's just a big boy. He just gives you, like, a halberd, maybe? Oh, embers, actually. Those are useful. Those are very useful. And a rapier? No, there's some good stuff down here. I'm trying to move the camera around and it's locking on. So, forgive me if I, like, randomly lock on to stuff. The controls are being ever so funky, but... much better than Dark Souls 1 in some ways. It's just nice to have native 60 FPS, to be honest. Okay. I don't remember where the guy you talk to is. Maybe he's in a different room. Hello, Woolen. Hi. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, it does, but you can use a dupe glitch to get monies. Okay. You aren't... That's the wrong... You aren't weak to Pyromancy, are you? Not really. Not more so than I'd expect. Let's try just doing one swing at a time. And, like, timing it between his attacks. You are going to do a run? Like, that way we'll guarantee ourselves at least a hit without dying. Okay, sometimes you can do two swings, but it's not really worth you losing all the endurance for. Like, if you just take it slowly, normally you can beat these bosses really quickly, even though you feel like, you know, only doing one swing at a time might be too slow. It guarantees that you almost take no damage, so even though that one attempt might be really slow, it normally means you only have to do less attempts. Oh dear. Maybe I should do two swings. Oh, I can get way more swings than you. Oh, I'm underneath him. That's nice. Is he about to one-shot us with a scream? No, this is when you do a big dash, isn't it? I loosely remember his attack pattern. He does this and then a bunch of times in a row. We weren't allowed to jump? Okay. He does that like 4 times and you're meant to jump out of them, but we got caught in a wall. Have I played Dark Souls 3 before? I've done a couple of runs, yeah. I'm enjoying it, though. You beat the game, then after linking the fire, you go to Firelink and start a new journey. Okay. He's really easy to stay underneath him. Okay. I remember him not being too bad, but I always have an issue with, like, staircases and bosses. And I think we got caught on one. Because I was trying to dodge underneath his big chargey attack. And I just stood perfectly still and lost all my endurance instead of actually rolling. But yeah. You do normally just kind of stay behind his, like... head, basically, don't you? We tried doing it without losing all of our Estus, so we'll do the back path instead of just jumping down. You haven't gone back to your Your area? Oh, did he then? I thought normally he runs all the way back, doesn't he? You've noticed the stream says Woolen plays Dark Souls 3 week 1, not day 1 week 1. How long is this game? I think you can beat it in like under 20 hours normally, can't you? So it should take like a couple of weeks if I do it like once a week or something. If I do it twice a week, I might do it a lot faster, but I really do enjoy it. I also have never played the DLC, so I might do that on this stream at some point. Like, I don't know when the DLC fits into the game, difficulty-wise, but I might buy that and play through it at some point, because I hear they're actually pretty good. You had starting and you got here and then couldn't get into it. It's really good, but you do have to kind of just give in sometimes to the madness. Like, it's a bit... You die a lot to some really stupid things and you have to get over the frustration. Like, most of the difficulty in Dark Souls is just frustration. Like, all you have to do is learn boss patterns, really. And sometimes it just feels like, oh no, this boss is too big, he's too fast, how am I ever gonna actually learn this? And then you do, eventually, and you beat him and it feels good. What I don't like is how he attacks you while you're drinking Estus. It's built into his AI, obviously, but it's a bit annoying knowing that the moment you press X to heal, the boss's AI is like, nah, stop doing a random attack, do the jumpy attack. I'm gonna get underneath your crotch if you don't mind. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing a charge. Okay, now I need to get out of the way, don't I? No? I really like this. The first time I played this boss when he was doing this, I always thought that was like the coolest thing. It feels so satisfying to actually dodge that attack. I just kicked him 3 times in the penis, didn't I? Why am I frostbitten? I thought it was getting out of range of his attack. Okay. Come on. Whoops. Excuse me? I dodged, my friend? Hello? Oh. I don't quite understand his hitbox, I think. But yeah, it's not too bad. You just have to keep trying. You've heard Bloodborne is the fan favourite because the more encouraged aggressive gameplay. Yeah, there's no shields in Bloodborne, to my knowledge. Like, there might be like one shield, but basically, like, your secondary is a gun that you use to parry. And you're encouraged to attack, because if you lose HP, you can attack to get it back. Like, it's you lose HP, it just temporarily drops, and then if you hit enemies in like a couple of seconds, you'll get it back. So people tend to like it. Yeah, can you stop off, please? Like, you're not... It's staying, it's permanent, I'm sorry. Did we just die? We did, didn't we? Let me just remove you. Stop. Be gone, alright? Stop making alt accounts to complain in my Twitch chat, please. We're a nice place. We don't come here to complain. Hey, Vivian. Yeah, that was a bit silly. Oh, thank you, Cliff Puncher. Thank you.
Yay, you're feeding my Dark Souls fix.
Yay! Thank you, man. Yeah, we shouldn't have too much difficulty. I just need to be a bit more smart, two-hand a little bit more, and maybe stay away from him a bit more than I have been. I don't appreciate that. I think I've been just trying to use the shield a bit too much, and the shield's too crap to actually do anything with. Stop. Like, I've been relying on it like it's a Dark Souls 1 shield. Steamed hams. Okay, can we even get this item? We probably can, can't we? I guess we could also beat him if we popped an Ember to have, like, way more HP, but... I don't know, I don't think HP is our issue, really. And I don't know if it would even let us survive another hit, which is normally what you'd really go for. It's like, oh, if I use an Ember now, it means overall I'll be able to survive 3 more hits, and then I'll be able to live way longer, but... I think we're fine. It's like on the Abyss Watches, their second form destroys you. Again, it's just, pattern recognition, isn't it, at the end of it? I'm gonna wait for you to come to me. You'll do it eventually, won't you? I think there's a bit of a delay, maybe, that I'm not used to on the roll. Like, I'm trying to roll in what I feel like should be split timing, and maybe I should be rolling a little bit beforehand. I also don't like how I occasionally kick him with my weak attack. That's a little annoying. I think I'll get used to it eventually, but I've definitely do that a bit too much. Also, a trick to a lot of the big enemies in these series is that you just need to get underneath them. Like, they tend to have really big laps in their hitboxes. Now you're about to do a big stream? Yeah. Like, does he make me frostbitten if I stand behind him like this? Like a jumping attack on the crotch, maybe. No? He didn't like that. Oh. I don't appreciate that. Maybe we should try it. Easier said than done. They're jumpy, fiery motherfucker. They do that, don't they? There you go. Let me enable that. Sorry about that. Game froze for a sec. There we go. Shields are pretty much useless in Dark Souls 3. Just try to avoid the attacks completely. Yeah. I'll try that. I think we might try an Ember. I don't normally use Embers. We might give it a go. Where are you? Am I going the right way, aren't I? Yeah. We only have 2. I don't know if I really want to use it on this boss. Like, there's much harder bosses later, like the Abyss Watchers, that might want to use the max HP on. I think I am glad, though, that I put it into Vitality and not Endurance. I don't think running out of Stam is really what's causing us any issues here. What does the crowd at the side of some names mean? They are Twitch Prime subs. Meaning that they have Amazon Prime linked to their Twitch. You're giving a circumcision with a Fire Axe. We were, weren't we? Not probably the thing that he wanted, but maybe he's into it. Vault's really weak to lightning. Yeah, and they also gave me some pine resing earlier. But I think we're fine with our loadout, really. Like, we could maybe switch one of our flasks off to being normal Estus, because right now one of them is Ashen, but again, I think if we just dodge, we'll be fine. I'm gonna try just straight two-handing this time, maybe. Cheers RP and Dark Blood Souls ones, they went overboards to make them a bit weaker. Oh, fair. I mean, I can understand that. The game was a bit... I've forgotten the controls temporarily. Maybe we do want to go onto him at the start. That's not the attack I think we're doing, but okay. Also, the other thing with some bosses is sometimes you just get lucky with the moveset and they never use their annoying attack, and they only ever do, like, the one that you learn the timing for. Like, that attack's normally not too bad. Because he's got quite a big swing on it. And then some of them he does, like, an extra bash and it confuses me a bit. Like, this one he might do, like, 4 attacks in a row and then I get really confused by it. And then we just run away. Nope, wrong side. Okay, let's try this time. Like, as you can see, like, we can get down to, like, 30% HP pretty often, and then we die, like, around here, maybe? We're not being aggressive enough, or we're being too aggressive. You just shoot me through your penis. I'm sorry, friend. That's not allowed here. He did just attack us through his crotch, right? That was what happened there? He's so doable. He's so doable, though. But he's doable. Oh! There we go. That was alright. Sweet. Not too much hassle. I enjoyed that. We need to talk to an NPC around here, don't we? There's an NPC on the other side, isn't there? That was pretty good, wasn't it? Yatta. Yeah, that was really good. He's very susceptible to grundle punching. I didn't notice that. How many... They probably gave us a lot of souls, didn't they? I'm gonna... Oh! What does this mean? There's like a new icon on the screen. Is it how often I've died there? Or is it like, have you found all the items here or what? But yeah, I'm gonna go back and spend the souls I probably just got. Set up an online password. Alright, alright. It doesn't... Why would I set up an online password? Because it will show on the stream anyway, won't it? Number of players. Okay. I will set the very, very secret password to password, but... Password. There you go. I guess it stops people who aren't watching the stream from joining, accidentally. Where's, level up lady? There you are. Hello. I miss Dark Souls 1's bonfire leveling up. I think most people do. In that game, you can level up without having to teleport back. We can buy a couple of levels. I'm gonna keep my... I'd normally ignore Vitality. I'm gonna get it to, like, 20 and then stop pumping it for now. And then I'll worry about other things. And I think from now, we can go on to the... other area, maybe? Alan, stop. The embers mean that there's players there. Okay, okay. Thank you, admins. The other players who have embers activated so you know where to invade. Oh, that's really nice. So you don't just have to, like, well, I say waste. You don't have to just use consumables guessing if there's a boy there. I believe on the other side here, it's the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. I'm not going to actually fight them, because I have done that at the start of the game, and it takes a really, really long time. But I will talk to the NPC who I think lives in there. Do you mind? If I remember correctly, these enemies also drop some item that you normally grind for late in the game. I don't remember what it is. I think it's like a consumable or something, but... Covenant item, maybe. Hello. Yeah, it's you. Hello.
Ah.
That's an old lady.
The wait has been long, unkindled one.
Yeah, what's up?
I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly.
Oh, well, yeah, you speak.
You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their churning homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the highway.
Yeah, she just tells us where to go, basically. You're meant to use this banner. Oh, we actually can't go anywhere without this banner. This is how you, like, fly away.
It is if you then and
yeah, the way of blue, so we can join the blue boys.
What is wrong?
Thank you. Yeah, we can also murder her and fight a boss, but I don't really want to do that. If you kill her, I think this thing gets, like, blood on it or something. And then the Dancer of the Boreal Valley comes down and is like, yo, I'm a cool boss. We're going to do that. We're going to run on. We're going to go on to the next area. She gives you the way of the blue. Can we, like, equip that in this game? I forget how covenants work, but... Pledge yourself to the way of the blue. I'm going to help people. I can't remember if you just randomly get pulled away. I think you do, don't you? Like, if other people get invaded, we might randomly get pulled away to help them in their world, but it might be a bit of fun. I can't remember if you can cancel. If it gets annoying, we might, like, remove it, but it should be a bit of fun, maybe. We just decapitated the old lady. Yes, Woolen does approve. No, that's not the way of the blue. It's the blue way, the blue. The way of the blue is you being helped. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need help right now. I might need help later. Although maybe if I do that, it'll let... Oh. Are you just going to jump off the edge? Maybe if I do that, it'll let other people join my game. Oh, look at the FOV. Look at that. Imagine if it let us play the game on this FOV normally. It would be so cool, but... Yeah, we're going to just raise the banner, and it'll be our friends from Dark Souls 1 come to say hello. Blue Sentinels. Oh. Are you going to summon friends? Might consider it, but if I see a summon sign, yeah, probably. Hello. It's me. Can you take me to Anor Londo, please? Oh, hello. Yes, I can take you to Anor Londo. Sure. Ooh. Well, thank you, friends. I appreciate the assistance. Oh, no worries. Oh. That's the noises they make. I imagine. It's my headcanon. They're such nice friends. They're just trying their best, look. Oh, we couldn't quite make it, but you want to go here? Yeah, no, that sounds pretty good. Thank you. No worries. Have a nice day. Bye. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we should probably put on an old lady voice for our lady, maybe, but that's alright. Undead settlement. Unsettling dead settlement. Sweet. Even though the game's prettier, you find the vistas less interesting than Dark Souls 1 had amazing vistas because it was nice and gold. This game, I mean, just come on, that looks good, doesn't it? You can also disable the HUD sometimes if you want to take screenshots, but I'm not going to worry. This is where we find a slightly better shield, I'm assuming, right? We'll find like a nice target shield or something. Hey, you got back from Coffee with Friends. Hey, Xadia. Look at the monster nose in your character. Yeah, she's like a chicken. She's got a big nose to peck with. Ooh. Oh, this is where you meet Turtle Boy. He's like, oh, hello. I've got a... Oh, he's over there. He's like, hello, I've got this big backpack on. Could you help? And you're like, yeah. And you help him become a tree man. And he has a great time. Are those taxi demons Bianchis from Lovecraft's Dreamlands? The game does draw a lot from Lovecraft. Oh, there's doggos, yeah. If you actually like Lovecraft, Bloodborne is just that as a game. Like, it's full of, like, celestial boys and tentacle monsters and body horror kind of thing, if that's what you're into. Bloodborne's pretty good for it. Excuse me? Stop yelling. Thank you. Hello, where are you? You're this one, aren't you? No?
Please, grant me death.
Oh god, it's a Twitch chat member. Hello. What's going on, my friend? Have you remembered to use your Twitch Prime sub?
Oh, then it's true.
Yes, you can use a Twitch Prime sub for free.
As I live
if you have Amazon Prime.
To be in your presence is a great honor.
That's alright, I stream every day on twitch.tv.
Of Londo.
That's alright, friend.
Pilgrim, as you can
have a hug if you like.
Somehow, I failed to die as was ordained.
Oh, that's alright, friend.
Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere.
Yes.
Say, Champion of Ash.
I don't know about that.
How does the idea of taking me into your service strike you?
Well, I love your voice.
I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Yes, you can join me and be my friend.
Oh, I am honored.
Ooh.
Truly,
he's already learned how to ooh. It's a good start.
I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew.
That's alright, friend.
I, Yol of Londo, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Goodbye, my friend. He's gonna join us back at Firelink Shrine and use his free Twitch Prime sub. Haha. No, I like him. He's a cool guy. But I never understood his side story. Always confused me a little bit. Bloodhorror and tentacle monsters are the surface level stuff that Lovecraft explores. Yeah. The game goes like pretty deep, but those are like the things that I immediately think of from Bloodborne. Like, there's a lot of psychological stuff in it as well, but I again haven't played it. I've just watched Anil play it, so my experience is secondary. Oh god, they're murdering the boys for us. Stop. Immediately. Oh, I don't like that. You're missing a little bit there. It's his chest. Sweet. Do you want to come through and like do something maybe? I'm ready. Come at me. Excuse me, game? My game's froze? No? That was weird. My game just like froze, but okay. I guess it's because the logic in this game is literally just tied to frame rate that nothing bad happened, but let's close it again. Yeah. Make sure to close the door after you. Were you born in a barn? There's a dude around here that shoots you with a bow, isn't there? And then you get to go around and kill him later, if I remember. Can you hire all those crouching guys? They seem pretty great. Lovecraft designs are pretty cool, yeah. There we go. What's going on here? Do I want to be here? Oh, this is a nice little vista. Look at that. So we want to be... Oh yeah, there you go. It's Big Bone Man. You can speak to him and say, please stop, and stop that immediately. And then he stops that immediately, which is terrific. We want to go just through the village, I think. There's some boys with farming stuff, if I remember. We get to meet, like, Porky. Our friend Porky. Hello! Can I parry you? Can I pyromancy you? Come at me. Come at me, please. I beg of thee to come at me. I'm doing Dark Souls voicing. Look. Oh yeah, they have like tiny hitboxes, don't they? Like, you can just dodge their attacks by walking near them, don't you? There we go. Apparently you can make friends with the archer giant. Yeah. You just go say hello to him and he'll be your friend. It's just a friendly giant archer, that's all. There's also all of these like dead bodies and stuff. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, there's all these dead bodies lying around, which is great, because this is where the undead live. Yet for some reason, some of them are undead and some of them aren't, which is a bit weird. I guess some of them are just regular dead. And then these cages come up and they're like, wah. I don't like them. They worried me. I'm gonna just grab this small... Oh, are you actually better than this one? What are you? You are worse physically, but easier to use, I guess. Yeah, even the stability's worse. I don't want that. Let's take this one out as well. I can't... Can I get to the other side? Ugh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the fly noise. The fly noise makes it for me. Like, it's not the dead bodies or the rotting corpses. It's the buzzy bees. Doing all buzzing. Hello. I have played Dark Souls 2. They're shackles. Oh. Oh, I thought I was going to say, like, sit in chair. Oh, it's a tree boy. Look, he's becoming a tree. Isn't that great? Good for you, friend. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is like a side quest item, isn't it? It's the rock guy's girlfriend or something. Or was, I guess. God, you are crap, aren't you? He's not doing his best. Kill him in the face. Oh, repair pack. Oh, yeah, I can't remember if item durability is even a thing in this game. Like, I swear they broke it. Like, it worked in Dark Souls 2, alright? And then they broke it again, maybe? I don't quite remember. What are you all up to in here? There's a lot of screaming. Hello, friend. I like that noise. How about a fireball? Oh, he's scared of that. Gollum doesn't like that. Stop that immediately. Thank you. Yeah, our sword's good enough, or our axe is good enough for now that I don't think I need to level up, like, Dex for a while or anything. Like, I think we're fine with this. If we have issues against bosses, we might start leveling it up, but I'm fine for now with what we've got. Hey, friend. Yeah. The other thing with Dark Souls games... Oh, he left his blood on the floor. The other thing with this in Dark Souls games is a lot of enemies, like, the way to fight most of them is just to ignore their first attack and then attack them. Like, you never want to attack first most of the time. And once you learn that, the game starts becoming a lot easier, I think. There's a Great Scythe around here, isn't there? But the Great Scythe isn't as good as the original one, so I get sad. How about the firebomb, though? There's Loretta's bone. This is why firebombs exist? Were they standing on top of like a barrel or something that was blowing up? That one over there is a mage, isn't it? The one with the big hat? So I can just use pyromancy versus you, can't I? Oh god, no, she's immune. And she has a big old... Oh god, it's us. It's us! It's us! She's going ooh hoo hoo, and she's got a big old mace, and she's having a... What did I just do? I just threw a firebomb. Whoops. What is that? Don't do that. Strong attack. Oh god, she is really strong. And she laughs and says ooh hoo hoo. Is it the perfect woman? Science shows this is the final image that you see upon death. Could this be the face of God? It's a smiling lady with a big old axe. Thanks, smiling lady. I can't remember if she respawns or not. I think she does. Smash. Wait, are there charge attacks in this game? I feel like I should know that by now, but I actually don't. That's the wrong flask. Stop. The bully. Dissatisfied subjects. Hello. Thank you. This is our no bully zone. Oh no, he has a slow swing. I can't counter that. My meager human body does not know how to counter a slightly slower swing. Oh, it can beat you by rolling into you. Alright, that makes you a bit easier. What are you? Estus shard. Ooh. Stop. Oh, that makes this enemy, like, way easier than I thought he was. Like, if I just roll into him, he seems to get staggered. He just wants to hug you. Yeah. Is there a item in this well? No? Dark Souls games sometimes like to do that. They'll put like an item at the bottom of a well and you have to smack a string to get it to come down. Hello friend, I am out of healing items, so please do not murder me with fire. Thank you friend, I will murder you with fire then. Nice fire. Axe fire. Fire axe. I guess it's literally a fire axe, like it's something you'd use to like smash open stuff if in the case of a fire. Oh, are those blowy uppy barrels? These might be blowy uppy barrels. That's probably why they got blown up before. Okay, I think we've explored this area. I might just use embers to heal. I think it's a bit wasteful though. Maybe not. Ember. I can't remember if shards are what you use to level up the amount of Estus flasks you have, or how good they are. Oh dear. Yeah, we might die just because we have no healing, and I don't like them. I don't really want to run all the way back to the bonfire, though. I'd much rather just die. Is that a dog? Oh, no, it's you. Yeah. Now I've figured out his weakness. Slight rolling. I think I can deal with him. I might run all the way back. I might use, like, a homeward bone, maybe. Are there thieves in here? There probably are, aren't they? Like, backstab me. Let's not go in there. What about down here? Huh? Oh, those are body bags. Okay. Dread bones or whatever, upgrade it. Shards are the amount you have. Undead bones are for what you get with them. Okay, I'm gonna be smart and go back to the shrine bonfire. Alright, you can use the bone to go straight back to the shrine. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna use this just to go quickly level up. Did you miss Grey Rat? That's the guy in the jail cell. I saw the jail cell, but I couldn't go into it. I'm assuming I needed, like, a key. Maybe you'd buy the... There's a lady here. She sells a key, doesn't she? I don't know if this is the key we want, but... Hey. Ah. Do you sell a key that we want? Is the tower... I'm assuming this is what we need to maybe get him out? I don't quite remember. How much are homeward bones? They're pretty expensive. I want to see if you've got any... I don't even know what I want. What did I come back for? One. Yeah, I'm Ashen 1. Maybe I'll just put a level in or something.
Well, speak.
I like to try to think that I play like a little smart. Like, if I think I'm in a really, really bad place, I think there's a lot of the time it's just better just to jump away. Farewell, come back another time. Because now we've fought all those enemies. We've already done that area. We can just run through it with no hassle. I think it's a good idea normally to at least... That's not it. How do I use an Estus shard? Do I just use it in my inventory maybe? How do I use you? Do I talk to you about it?
Well, farewell.
How do I use that? Do you know? The key for the maiden cells is for the shrine. Okay, it's not that. Maybe Andre does it? Andre does do it. Okay. Hey, could you reinforce my Estus flask and then allot them all to healing? Thank you. Now I've got 5 healing. I feel a lot better about everything. Now it means I'll actually be able to go through an area, hopefully, and then make it to the end and still have healing, instead of just using it all up. But that means we can just run through it quickly now, yeah. The one by Grey Rat is on the high wall. Should I go back and get that key, or can I just do it later, you think? What would be a good state to start coming for a person that's intrigued by all the stuff? I actually don't know. I think Lovecraft is really interesting as well, but I've never read any literature by him, or by anyone like him, really. I've only ever just consumed the media that's based on it. But I've always thought it's pretty cool. Like, I've never even watched, like, The Shining. I don't know if The Shining's him. But you know, those kinds of things. I've never watched any, like, popular horror films like that, really. Cthulhu's meant to be pretty cool. People are like, oh, worker trousers, hello. Fashion souls. Ooh. Can we still roll? Yeah, I like these. It gives us a bit more movement. Pretty sweet. I don't actually think it changes anything, but I don't like how they look. So I think I can just run through here. Unless the enemies, like, are about to backstab me, I shouldn't have too much issue just running through. I'm assuming they still have area, like, zones that they stick to. Like, if you go too far, they stop chasing. Maybe they got rid of that, though, and they just keep chasing forever. Hello. Oh, the witch lady did respawn. Okay. So yeah, we're back here where we were before, except we didn't die. We have 5 healing, and we're at max HP. Which I think was the smart idea, to be honest. Hello. You're about to murder us, aren't you? Because there's 2 of you. I'm gonna drop down. Goodbye. Oh god, I'm missing. Where's the other one? Is there not... Hey, you're slightly coloured. Yeah, I knew it's gonna be a yelly, but he's gonna scream at us, aren't you? Stop. Oh god. He did scream at us. And I was expecting it. Oh god, what is he doing? You know what? Maybe I don't like it in here. He's also slightly odd-coloured. You can tell if they're not part of the world, because normally they have like a weird lighting on them or something. I don't know what it is. But I think even my first time through, when I didn't know those enemies existed, I was like, there's something fishy about these. Which I guess is maybe like the intent, but... I'm gonna fight them in here. Come in here. That's not how you parry that. What weapon is he using? Like little, like hooks or something. That's pretty cool. You can do it later, and the key is kind of hard to get. Okay, I'll get it later. Is that the key on top? You know, there's like a big guy walking around with a blue shirt on before the boss. Is the key, like, the one that you have to jump to get around him? I remember that being really annoying to get as an item, but I don't remember if it was a useful item. Oh, hello. What was that? Oh, is it the mage lady? Just... Oh, hello. Help. No? Okay. I just got dual-wielded. I shouldn't go in there. I think I should just run through and try to get to the next area. I think most of these items are just souls or something. If you want to read some philosophical discussions of his theme against the background of his personal life, try Lovecraft Scholar. Is he... Like, I know he's really popular. Has he had, like, a lot of scholars write stuff about him? Like, is it, like, a popular thing to get, like, to go deep into Lovecraft stuff? Or is it just, like, 1 or 2 people that are just into it? Because he's quite a while ago now, wasn't he? He's not exactly a modern author, so I'm assuming he's got a lot written about him if that is the case. Although, again, I wouldn't really know. Do you still use the Help Me My Wrench? Sometimes, yeah. I'm surprised you know about Help Me My Wrench. In like 2013, someone called Help Me gifted me a normal wrench, like a yellow text wrench, called Help Me. The description was Help Me My Wrench, and the name of the account was Help Me, or something. And the account is still called that to all these years. I've just had the item for like 5 years now, or something. It's pretty nuts. Maybe I should fight them before going down, eh? Anyone else chasing? What's going on down there? What's all this? Oh, do they like purposefully dodge pyromancy? I didn't know they did that. I mean, they're just trying to get underneath me. It's not like they're trying to dodge. I give up. I'm gonna run. Run. Hello. I don't actually know what the next area through here is. I know it's like another part of the farm, and there's a fireplace at some point on the right. I don't know if it's down here? No, this is not where we need to be. Or maybe it is. Wait, oh, actually, no, this is good. Even if I die, that was worth it for a shard. Let me through, please. No. Oh, dear. I'm being staggered. Well, I guess it was worth it for the shards. I thought I could walk through there, but their hitbox is a bit wider than I was expecting. There's an Estus shard, but you have to fight like 3 boulder knights and a circle boy or some doggos. Okay. Some scholars have written about him. Okay. How much longer are we going to continue this? Quite a while, I think. It's only been like an hour and a half, so it's either going to be 2 hours or 3 hours. I haven't decided yet, but we'll do a decent amount. Excuse me? I just died here. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Thanks, Hermie. Yeah. Woolen gets jumped in a small room. You think you should... Yeah, just... here's permabanned. He's just making new accounts. And I thought I made it so my chat couldn't be written in unless you had a verified account. So it's like he's either got a bunch of alts or that command just isn't working. Because it should only be if you've got a verified email, it'll let you write in chat. Lovecraft was 1890. Yeah, that sounds about right. He was born then. He wrote most of his stuff the early 1900s, didn't he? 1920s, maybe? Before / I guess around the First World War, maybe? I don't quite remember. It's like the kind of thing that you know on passing about him, but yeah. He was known... Oh, he died in 1937. He died pretty young then. Like 57 or something. Unless I've just completely misdone that. Am I going to be able to heal here? Sweet. No? Okay. I'm going to try, instead of running off to the side to get like little items, I will just run straight through. Because there is another bonfire up ahead at some point, which I can run to. The game, I feel like a lot of my mindset is like, if this game can be speedrun so quickly, it must mean that I don't have to do a lot of the stuff that they like seem to make you think that you do. Like, surely you don't actually have to fight all of these enemies. You can just run through. Oh, he's got a big hammer. Hee hee hee! There's a Titanite bug around here. Lizard. Titanite lizard. Here you are. Oh yeah, the bonfire's here. This is the one I was thinking of. Wait, do they still disappear if you don't kill them quickly enough? Or do they, like, bury now? Maybe. Sharp gem. Okay. Makes your weapon do bleed or something, maybe? There we go. Alright. I remember there being... I don't think this is the Abyss Watchers, but there is something around here, isn't there? There's like... Off to the right, there's like a rat area with rats. Maybe it is the Abyss Watchers. I actually don't remember. You're just a person watching Woolen on Twitch. I'm not who you're thinking about. Hey, Ramen. Yeah, you're not, we have another regular called Chowmain Ramen, who I could understand people getting confused about. You throw pots at me, or your friend does at least, doesn't he? There's a variant of you that throws pots. Try that again. Try that again. Oh god, he did try that again. Oh. I completely missed. I'm gonna try and learn your pattern, because there's like a lot of you up ahead, isn't there? He does a lot of backswings, doesn't he? He like does not being backstabbed. Okay. Maybe we do need to level up our sword a little bit. Sweet. You're just gonna hang there? No, wait, this is the big bow giant, isn't it? Yeah, I remember this. It like one-shots you. Isn't there a Estus? Like, there's like an island around here you have to jump to that has Estus on it. Isn't that like an Estus whatever? Estus bone. Estus shard? I don't know. Goodbye. Okay, now you just have to run through it, right? And hope he doesn't see you. If you stop and pick up an item, you get killed, but if you keep running, you're safe, I think, maybe? And then you run all the way up into the tower. Hope he doesn't shoot you through here. Unless they got rid of that. No, they didn't. Okay. And then there's something in here. Is this the giant tree boss, maybe, with the weird, like, tree testicles? Is he around here? That looks like testicle tree to me. You can see why I called him that, because he's got big testicles. But, I'm not going to fight him right now, because this next area is big and wide. You see, circle strafing is as effective as ever. Circle strafing is always good, man. So, I don't remember if there's a bonfire around here, if that's just the shortcut. I'm gonna run through. I think there is a bonfire in just the middle of here, like in the middle of the road, isn't there? Maybe I'm wrong. Because I remember coming through that door from the other angle. Could be wrong again, though. Is it in here, perhaps? Or is it just like a crossbow or something? I remember there was some significance to this area. Yay, testicle tree. You're missing the scythe. I didn't really want to get the scythe. Like, Scythe in Dark Souls 1 is maybe my favourite weapon. But then they changed it for this game, so it's... Like, the moveset on it's really weird. I might go back and get it, though. Hello. Hot boy? Are you worth fighting? Oh, you don't get staggered. Oh wait, no, this is where you see Sigmire, isn't it? No? Maybe not. Maybe I think of a different area. You like drop down and fight a dude in a tower, and the Sigmire's there to say, hey, it's me, your friend, the Onion Knight. Back for more. We got another round shield. I would like to just burn it, so I never have to equip it again. It does not open from this side. Well, this is a shortcut for later then, I guess. I don't know what's down there, but suffering, but I like that. Oh dear. Oh dear. You have to jump off the bridge. Okay. I think I did a pretty good job of that. So, that's the next section. This is around the ratty place, isn't it? Like, we go through here and then we open up the back path to the rat shortcut. Is that this? Is this the rat shortcut? This is the rat shortcut, isn't it? Oh! Bugger off, please. Thank you. Let me heal. Oh, you can heal on Estus. You can let Estus on ladders. Okay. If you go back for the Undead Bone Shard, it upgrades your Estus. Yeah. I was going to talk to the giant first. And get him to stop, so I could get the Estus a lot easier. Get the Estus Shard a lot easier. Oh, cock. I don't remember the rats being difficult. The villains and the tails are usually white, just saying. Oh, what in... Oh, they have no Estus. There's a giant rat through here, though, isn't there? I just want to open the shortcut and then zoom, 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 zoom. Oh no! We made the shortcut at least. It doesn't devalue his writing. It's just something to consider. Yeah, he was a little racial at some point, wasn't he? Some people thought it was like really bad, but you also have to remember like the time that Lovecraft was written. So some things you might take into consideration these days, with the advent of like modern, thinkings on certain things, might make it seem bad. But I doubt at the time he was trying to write naughty things. I think he just really liked horror. I might be wrong though. I don't know him like personally. Can I even make it to there? Like to upgrade? Like that's the Estus thing here. I don't know if I... Oh, maybe I can. Oh yeah, that was actually no trouble at all. Yeah, this is the Undead Bone Shard. It makes your Estus like heal more, doesn't it? This jumping puzzle's not as hard as I remember it being. Did they make jumping easier in an update? Or am I just... like I know it a bit better this time? Sorry. Yeah, I rolled through there quickly just so I can get through. Can you sprint up ladders? I don't think you can you? No, well, you didn't zoom fast enough. Yeah, my zooming was passive, to be honest. I should have done more. So here's the testicle tree on the left. I would like to fight him. He's not a required boss, but he gives you the thing that lets you make boss items, I think, right? It gives you, like, the smithing bollocks or whatever. Without Lovecraft being discovered after his death, he wouldn't have loads of RPGs, movies, no Hellboy comics, no Bloodborne. Yeah, like, some of the stuff spawned off of Lovecraft is, like, probably some of the best, like, horror-related stuff out there. Like, I don't know how I'd feel about there being no giant tentacle body horror monsters everywhere. Definitely a big fan of those. So we have to jump off the bridge, don't we? It's here, is one of the spots. And then here's the ratty... No, this isn't the ratty. Oh no, it's a... It's just a bonfire here. Okay. That's fine. No worries. The zoom was less than optimal. Can you let me... Hello? There's like an enemy, but he's not in here. Thank you. The testicle tree gives the smelling bollocks. Fitting, really. I wasn't really thinking that hard about it, but make a good point. Ooh, this is where you get revenge on the bow boys from before that I actually didn't really have any issue with. Time for revenge. Yeah, that'll be good. Thank you. Dark Souls loves doing this. It's like, hey, were you annoyed by an enemy that you couldn't hit before? Here, you get to, like, murder him quickly. Stop. Ooh, firebomb. Oh. Hello. You look a little,
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer.
Oh, you're a good boy.
A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are.
Ooh.
An encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. You've been dabbling in pyromancies, it seems.
Well, a little bit of dabbling here and there.
Well then, care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Yeah, sounds cool.
Ah, most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, the plan.
Okay, yeah. Alright, Coccyx, thank you. Hand axe. Oh, sweet.